I'm Renee Omond.
And I'm Jeff Morton, and welcome to Let's Go Shopping.
Join us as we take you on a bit of a tour through some of Christchurch's businesses. Do you have a memorable occasion approaching and you're looking for something special to wear? Well, look no further. I'm down at Smith & Boston with Olive. Olive, always good to see you.
Thank you very much. Yes, a lot of people come to us for memorable occasions, and sadly included in that are life celebrations. So when someone passes away, people want to be able to look presentable and wear something lovely to celebrate the end of someone's life.
Absolutely.
So from time to time we do get people coming in for something to wear to a funeral. So today we're just looking at this beautiful piece. It's a lovely silk dress in a soft grey colour, like a dove grey, with beautiful black lace detailing.
The neckline's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a nice little high collared piece and a nice wee sleeve on it as well. So if someone wanted to wear this to an occasion such as a funeral, it would be suitably sombre, and you could go forward with that and wear it with a nice jacket or coat and look totally appropriately dressed. And at Smith & Boston we encourage people to do investment pieces, so this would be really lovely because going past an occasion such as a funeral or something more formal, you could then jazz up this piece. So if you were going to race day, which is on the minds of most Cantabrians now who are really getting ready for fashion in the field, that's right, you can then top it off with a beautiful bespoke millinery piece and be ready to enjoy yourself on the Lindau lawn or in one of the corporate areas.
Really versatile, so you can give it a completely different look, can't you?
Absolutely, and if people come to visit us at Smith & Boston, you can always get information about which milliners to go to so that you can get custom made pieces, because if you're a real race day fan you want to have something that's special. You don't want to be walking on course and seeing someone else in your hat or anything similar. Then with something like this, of course, you can add other colours. So if we picked my favourite colour, which is of course red, you can add a beautiful red coat to it and give it a completely new look as well. And if red's not your colour, you could pick blue or pick a bright yellow or do something like that. So you can see how when you add this, suddenly you've got a whole other look. And remember at Smith & Boston we always use beautiful silks, so you've got lovely quality fabric and it photographs beautifully, so you'd be a real standout on course or anywhere you chose to wear your beautiful garments. Now at Smith & Boston we do sizes 6 to 22, because I know a lot of people would take a glance at this and think perhaps if they looked at you, Renee, that it's only for a smaller size, but we cater for real New Zealand women. We design everything ourselves and we put out our pieces here for an everyday fit, so we're size 6 to 22, so that would be a lovely look. And then you've got your wee pockets there too, so you're ready to go.
Yeah, excellent. So you come in and get a dress from you guys, and you do, it's all designer gear in here?
Yeah, absolutely. It's totally limited edition, so if you were to choose something, absolutely you'd be looking special and elegant.
There you have it. Thank you, Olive.
The fabulous Smith & Boston, you'll find them at 583 Springs Road in Prebbleton, or give them a call on Christchurch 03 349 5646, or look them up online smithandboston.co.nz.
This is the perfect weather to get some brand new winter woolies from the mohair store, isn't that right, Andrea?
Absolutely, and it certainly is very cold today.
Yeah, definitely. Winter is upon us.
Absolutely.
So what wee delights have you got to show
I know,
us
we've got
today?
a few wonderful things today. So if we come down, we can look at our beautiful little mittens that we've got. Now these have been really popular, and the lovely thing is, so these are all New Zealand made. They are merino and they're only $15.
$15. That's amazing.
And so that's the thing, because lots of people think, oh gosh, buying New Zealand made natural fibre accessories for your children, it's just too expensive, and I might as well just go and buy your polar fleece ones, which some of them are still that price anyway or more.
Yeah.
So we've got an amazing range of other mittens and also some possum merino gloves as well, and all around that $15 to $20 mark.
That's great.
Lovely. And the other thing as well, we've got our stripy socks back in. So that basket was chock-block full of them, and now we're only down to sort of half a dozen or so. But we should be getting some more in, so they're sort of
and flying out the door.
Yeah, basically. So the half price at $12, which is very good.
Chips.
And then we've got our lovely possum merino hats. Now these have been really popular.
These are
we've got great stocks for these, so a few different colours, incredible softness, a bit of a slouch hat. Just really comfortable and incredibly warm.
Yeah, they feel just so soft and luxurious. They're beautiful.
And then one of our specials we've got at the moment are our lovely kid mohair knee rugs. So these are on special at only $90, which is a great price.
Wow, that's a great price. Yeah.
So just in that one colour.
This colour.
Yes, and they will be online
so
as well.
soft.
I know they're
I just want
incredibly
to
soft.
wrap in it now. Yeah, great.
And then, yes, so our scarf specials. Now we've got our beautiful range of our alpaca scarves, which standard retail is $68, and they are on special in store at $55. And these are some samples, and they're on a special price at only $40.
Wow.
So that's the last of them there. So there's still quite a few there.
And for people purchasing online, there's a special code that they use to
There
get
is.
discounts,
They use
right?
discount code GOAT, and they'll be able to purchase at our in-store prices.
Great, there you go. And behind us, these amazing throws.
Yeah, so this is all our display wall of all our beautiful mohair throws. So they're a lovely size. They come in the knee size and the full size throws. So
Just want to dive into
you
it.
do,
don't you?
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. So lots of lovely colours to choose from.
And colours to suit every decorum.
Absolutely. And so again, we do at Pro service as well. So if people want to come in and choose some throws, they can take them back home and see how they look and go from there.
Can't do much
Make it
better than
easy.
that, can you?
Absolutely.
There you have it, the Mohair store.
The Mohair Store, 140 Colombo Street, Beckenham. Phone Christchurch 03 943 1639 or visit themohairstore.co.nz.
I'm down at Para Rubber now with Glenn. Glenn, how's it going?
Great, thanks Renee.
Now I'm amazed every time I come here you are showing me something different. The
Yeah.
shop's incredible.
We've got a lot of different things, different projects around the household.
Yeah, it's great. So we're going to talk about some static privacy films. Now,
Yes.
tell me about these.
This is a fairly new product for us. Static privacy films that be like bathroom windows or anywhere you want to block off and have a screen.
Good for nosy neighbours, huh?
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. So we've got lots of different styles here. We've just got a frosted
Nice
one
frosted
here,
one.
got a couple of pattern ones here,
Oh, I like the checked ones. It's pretty cool.
and we've got a dark one down the bottom.
Oh, yeah,
It's
great.
like a tint.
So how does it work? Talk me through
So-
the application.
You cut it to the size of your window.
Yeah.
You spray water on the window, and then you apply the spray, and then put the film against it. It's got a sticky back, peel back on the back of it.
Right.
So you apply it to the window, then spray it again, and then use a squeegee over the top, and it sticks to your window.
Oh, so it's pretty simple, really.
It is. You
Yep,
don't need a lot.
and the price is looking pretty good as well. So
$8.99 for a privacy window.
yeah, great. It's a
good
lot
cheap
cheaper
way.
than knocking out a window and replacing
Yep,
it, isn't it?
that's right.
Yeah, cool. And what have we got over here?
Just going quickly through our racks here. We've got some plastic film to go on beds if you've got kids that are having trouble with their bedwetting or anything like that. You can use this.
Yeah, great.
Cheap way to cover the bed. $8.99 and protect the mattress.
Excellent.
We've got a heat-resistant table protector here. So
Great.
if you're putting hot stuff on your dining table and you want to look after the surface, this is 1.37 metres wide, so it's good width, and we
Yeah.
cut it to length.
Yeah.
So we've got that in brown and white.
So to match any decor, I guess. So
Yep.
that's cool. Yeah, awesome.
Coming along here, we've got our magic rug. This is used a lot in people's drawers.
Yeah, I use this at home, so it is magic stuff, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. So
it just stops things sliding around, doesn't
yes,
it?
yeah. The blue
Basically
one here is
keeps it
used a
all-
lot on boats.
Okay.
Yeah, on the decks. People use it sometimes in their cars on the front, stop things sliding around.
Right.
And
Yeah.
got another one here. It's a boot protector. So same thing. It's a heavier grade, but you put in your boot to stop
I
things sliding
see.
around.
Tools and things and
yeah,
bits and bobs.
but even if you've got a vinyl lined boot and you've got an animal, you can lay this in there, stop them sliding around as well.
My dog would like that.
And to finish off here, we've got you've got your rugs that keep moving on the floor. We've
Yeah.
got carpet rug. This is a double back, so you peel them back and it sticks it to the carpet. And finally, to finish, we've got the one for the wooden floors. You
Wow.
Put under your stop.
There really is something for everyone here. So pop down to Para Rubber, bright yellow building, top end of Blenheim Road, and check it out.
Para Rubber, you'll find them at 127 Blenheim Road, that's the bright yellow building, or give them a call on Christchurch 03 343 9820.
I'm down at the Bishopdale Shoe Outlet store now with Gail. Gail, how's it going?
Fantastic. We've unpacked all the boxes, right?
Yeah, last time we were here, we were surrounded by boxes, and there's new stock coming in all the time, but I walked in here and I was just amazed. So
Yes.
it looks spectacular.
It does. There's an exciting new range arrived, so
Okay.
can't wait to show you.
Let's talk through those then,
Right.
as well as all of
Yes,
these.
all
It's
of
so
these here.
distracting in here.
I
just
know,
wanna-
there's so many to see. Yes.
Yeah.
This one here, absolutely love this. Leather upper, leather lining.
That's gorgeous, isn't it?
Awesome. It's so comfortable on the bottom and it has an arch support there as well.
Those colours are beautiful, aren't they?
Rose gold and silver are definitely featuring this season.
Aren't they just?
Very, very popular.
Yeah, definitely.
So we have this little style here as well. It comes in the rose gold, the stone and the black.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Beautiful, aren't they? They have the cutout here. So
Yeah.
lovely. And they fit most feet because of the lace.
Ah, of course, so you can adjust them.
Yes.
They're gorgeous.
Very, very nice.
Yeah, beautiful.
Now lots of rose gold here.
Where to start?
Where do
Oh,
we start?
like a kid
And
in a candy
silver.
shop.
And silver as well.
Yeah,
So they're lovely.
there's something quite different, isn't
Yes. And also in the stone.
they? So again, you could dress them up, you could wear them to work, or
You can.
they're perfect for jeans and
Exactly.
everything, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, great.
Beautiful.
Gosh, you've got a good range in here.
We have.
Yeah, these new ones are cute too.
They are. Lots of ballet flats as well.
Yeah, so ballet flats, they're holding their ground, aren't
They
they?
certainly are. We sell a lot of these.
Yeah.
Now they come in the rose gold, the black and the mushroom.
And again, these are really reasonably priced from
They
what
are.
I'm seeing.
They're so light.
Aren't they just?
Yes.
Yeah, they're great. Oh, they'd be quite grippy as well.
Yes,
So,
yes.
yeah, perfect.
Another little black one here with the fawn. That's gorgeous with the mushroom and black
Oh,
and
cute.
the orange.
And the mustardy sort of colour. Aren't they
gorgeous colours.
Yeah, there's something quite different, aren't they? They're
Lovely.
gorgeous.
Now up the top, we've already sold quite a few of these.
Right.
Again, the rose gold featuring
The black and the mustard.
mustard.
You
Yes,
must have had fun unpacking all of this. And you've still got
and
more to
trying them
come,
on.
is that right? Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah. So all your wages go on shoes, do
They
they?
do. That's
Yeah.
it. You've summed it up nicely.
I bet.
Yes.
Cool. And down to some more wee different
flats here,
Yeah,
red,
great.
brown and orange.
So what are your opening hours here, Gail?
We are open from 9 o'clock till 5.
Yeah.
And on a Saturday, 10 till 3.
Great.
Yes.
And where do we find you?
We are by the My Men's store in Bishopdale, and the fruit shop's the other side.
And it's great for shopping here. We were just saying before that it's different to a mall where you're closed in, you've got open air, natural light, and
Yes.
everything's a bit of a slower pace,
Yes,
isn't it?
and plenty of parking.
Right, and that's the thing. And it's free. You don't charge for
Exactly.
parking.
Exactly
So
right.
there you go. New stock arriving all the time at Bishopdale Shoe Outlet, and here's the details.
Hornby and Bishopdale Shoe Outlets. You'll find them at 383 Main South Road, in the Branston Building Shopping Centre in Hornby, and in the Bishopdale Village Mall. Give them a call on 349 2936. We're coming to the end of the holidays now. Of course, there's still time to build things. Down here, of course, at Acorn Models, you've got heaps and heaps. How are you, Gary?
I'm fine, and school holidays been such a busy time.
Absolutely.
And all that really bad weather we had last
I
week.
know.
But hey, look, it's coming to an end.
For
Sorry,
sure.
kids, but
I know.
well, there's still plenty to go on with.
Of course there is.
I
What
lined
have
up
you
some
got here?
plastic kit sets today. There's it's always great. There's boredom sets in.
Yep.
There's always some nice projects to build inside, and good range here.
Sure.
Airfix are always a favourite. Airfix kit sets, Tamiya kit sets below. A little starter set.
Right.
Starter set here for build yourself a Spitfire.
So
got the
what,
paints, the
5
glue.
years, 10 years?
10, yeah,
Yeah,
8 to 10.
8 to 10,
yeah.
right.
So good starting set. Then move up into the bigger things.
Of course. With these, of course, you assemble them. They're sort of in a grey colour, and then, of course, you paint them, decorate them. Is that right?
Moulded in a colour.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
there's different manufacturers use different mouldings, and but you paint them, and that's what I've got here.
Okay.
Paints, masking tapes, paint brushes, and of course the important glue.
Right.
Also got some kit sets. We just recently imported these, and the Scammell's a really nice kit, but this here is
That's a bit unique.
there
Tell
it
us
is.
about it.
Look at this, it's, Kiwi.
Right, the fern, the silver
Yeah.
fern.
These were used by the New Zealand Army, Second World War, and it's one of the few kits that we get with some New Zealand markings. And
Right.
so there's one or two others here that we got from this series as well. So great kit sets, all glued together, as you
Right,
say.
okay.
Paint them, decorate them, finish them off.
So you've got cars, you've got ships, you've got the latest aircraft. and-
Old aircraft,
right.
new aircraft, World War One, World War Two, modern, the whole bit.
Right.
Everything's covered.
Okay.
Even some passenger.
Now this looks a in the modern era, for sure.
Radio control cars, we've still got time. There's still school holiday time.
Right.
And there's life beyond school
Of course
holidays.
there is, absolutely. There's evenings and that. Get off the...
Some great cars here, and even a slot car set from the favourite old Skeletrix range.
Right, okay.
Skeletrix slot car sets are all popular. We also have the Carrera slot car sets in the shop, so something for different brands, different types, and different cars to suit the different needs.
I was going to say, with those, you can actually put them together fairly quickly. The tracks used to take ages to make. Now, of course, they click.
All clipped together.
All clipped, right.
All clipped. You're showing a bit of maturity.
I'm showing
here,
a bit of
Jeffrey.
maturity and time.
A bit of maturity,
Yeah.
So, the track's all together here. And we've got the cars and we've got spare track, and
Sure.
we can keep adding to that
Right.
too. So, I should have got one of these radio control cars going for you. We should have you demonstrating.
Oh, I'd probably crash it or run into a wall or do something like that, Gary.
Well, it doesn't matter even if you do, because we've got spare parts. So
Fair enough. Absolutely.
nothing's destructible.
No.
There
All
we
right.
go.
For the last weekend, come down to Acorn Models, and here are the details.
There's something for everyone at Acorn Models. You'll find them at 37 Manchester Street, or give them a call on Christchurch 03 374 6000. That's acornmodels.co.nz.
We are back at Hitching Post, aren't we, Jeff? And there's something a bit different
Oh,
in store.
absolutely. Look, Richard's brought these beautiful cacti. Now, they're a native of southwest America. They grow in Arizona, they grow in New Mexico. They don't need any maintenance.
No, you don't have to water them very often, and they're quite spectacular. I don't think they flower for long, but when they do, it's pretty significant, isn't it?
Usually the flowers come out of the side or they grow on the top of them, and they're actually, as you say, very spectacular.
Yeah.
And the price is good, $80.
Cheap as chips.
Absolutely cheap as chips. I love that term. I think it's
There you go.
fantastic. But the other thing is, you can put them under a window for safety reasons. Nobody's going to clamber through, are they?
No, exactly,
Right.
exactly. Never thought of that. That's a good angle.
That's not a bad
so
angle.
lots of different sizes
Yes,
and
for
prices
sure.
available, from what I can tell, $40 through to $100, which is really reasonable for in your home or as a gift.
True,
Now this
absolutely.
place is just new stock coming in all the time, isn't there?
Right.
So I haven't seen these before. I've never spotted these.
These are the plinths. Now, they're made out of ferro-concrete. They're not that heavy, so, you can lift them.
What?
But they're quite spectacular.
Oh wow, they are really
And,
light.
you can imagine those sitting around a pool or on the edge of an area where there's, features.
Yeah, they're light, but they're not going to get blown over. But they're light enough to lift. Yeah, and the
Without a
prices
doubt.
are reasonable.
Very, very reasonable. And I mean, they represent all the Greek columns. You've got the Doric columns, you've got the Corinth columns. Got to get that out correctly.
Yeah.
But they're beautifully carved. Well, they're not actually. They're actually made out of a
mould.
A mould. You've got it.
There we go. But lots of different ones. And what's this colour? This looks like you, Jeff. Before you
colour
have
like
your
me?
coffee in the morning.
Yeah, I do. Before I have it, it's what's called a grotesque. It's a wee bit like a gargoyle.
So he must stand guard over your property, I'm
He
imagining.
would do. I mean, he'd be a feature there, wouldn't he, at the entrance?
Looks like one of my ex-boyfriends, actually, to be perfectly honest with you.
He is that. Don't be that cruel.
And now this is an interesting story behind these. So Richard and Alison use the artificial plants
Yeah.
in the shop to highlight different products and so on and so forth. And so many people were coming in wanting
Yes.
them that they've actually stocked
Did get
them.
that.
So they've got a good range of artificial, if you can get that, Simon. Artificial plants.
Plants,
and-
but they look real. I mean, you imagine them sitting on the edge of a water feature.
Yeah, they do. They look really real, don't they?
Yeah. It saves you any
Low
problems.
maintenance.
Very, very low.
It's the sort of pot plant I like.
Yeah.
And of course, we've looked at the water features
Yeah.
before. They aren't switched on today, but you can get a bit of a feel for what they're like. And again, you can use the plants in and around
course.
these too.
I mean,
So-
that in the corner. Look at the lady as Simon swings the camera around. I mean, what a feature that is.
yeah. So there's lots of ways to utilise them. Really,
For
so they
sure.
can it just makes. And some dull colours make it a bit of greenery.
Course it
Just
does.
makes it all pop.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. So there you have it, Hitching Post, for lots of gift ideas and things for your home. And here's the details. Hitching Post, 722 Marshland Road in Christchurch. That's at the top end, or give them a call on Christchurch 03 323 9781.
Andrew, it's great to catch up again.
It is indeed, yeah, but it's still chilly.
Oh, it's absolutely chilly. 10 days to take advantage of the free pickup and delivery.
Correct, yep. Our winter service special finishes at the end of August, but our
Right.
free pickup and delivery is the end of July. So
Right.
you must get in before the end of the month if you want to save on the pickup and delivery.
Indeed, because cars are not designed, and even our backs are not designed to put heavy motors
No, they're
in.
not. So we've got a
Right.
van that can easily do that
Good.
for you. So,
Okay.
yep. don't forget about your mower, bring it into us and we'll look after it for you for a complete service. So it's all ready for spring.
Absolutely. Now, you've got mowers, of course, which you service, but what other products do you service?
Yeah, we do a whole range of stuff. So we do hedge trimmers and weed eaters, hand push mowers, electric mowers, battery mowers, all that sort of stuff. We do a full range of outdoor power equipment, so we service a lot. So although we're promoting the mowers at the moment for the winter servicing, because most of it's petrol powered, if you've got a battery powered one or the good old hand push mower, even your long handled edging shears and stuff like that, we sharpen all that sort of stuff, your generators.
Well, I know there's what I call a treadly down here, and just listening to it go along, it's got that sweet, sharp sound which will cut paper.
Exactly right, that's right. So that's what we do. We give them a full sharpening set. We obviously sell them second hand as well, so we've got a whole service regarding those. They're good old school mowers that work really well.
Right, so we've got the servicing. Of course, you can buy a new mower if you need one.
That's dead right.
And but the important thing is this: I'm typical of the average gardener. I expect to go out after the mower's been not going for about 3 months, pull the thing, and it won't go. What do I need to do to look after it?
If you've been starting it regularly, it'll always look after you. The biggest thing we have is old petrol. It doesn't matter. It's worse with 2 strokes than it is with 4 strokes.
Okay.
But if you own a 2-stroke machine, like a lot of people own leaf vacs that have only used them in the autumn time, and that's it, and then they're put away for another year, buy a bit of fuel preservative. Now it's quite simple. It's just this stuff here.
Okay.
And 1 cap full of that will treat 5 litres of fuel, and it's good for 12 months.
Right.
But it's only in preservative, so it's only as good as the fuel at the time you put it in.
Right.
So it's no good putting it in an old fuel if you've got a heap of fuel you want to preserve it.
Right.
If it's already lost its goodness, because what happens is the good stuff evaporates off, to keep things simple, and then you're left with all the rubbishy stuff, and it does cause a lot of problemes.
So there's a residue with petrol, and of course, I mean, I'm typical too. I just put any sort of oil in.
That is crucial. Over-oiling, some people think that putting more oil in is just as good. It's actually not, because you actually get build up and it creates excess heat and fouls up and blocks mufflers and all that sort of stuff. So there is a wee bit of technical stuff to it, but feel free, because every machine's different, and that's the thing what catches a lot of people out. A lot of the modern stuff needs high octane fuel and less oil in it, and a lot of the cheaper stuff needs more oil. So if you give us a call, we can run through it with you. It's the same thing. If you want to service the mower yourself, give us a call. We've got spare parts galore. We can advise you what you should and shouldn't be doing if budget becomes a restraint, or you're a good handy man or woman and like to do your own servicing. By all means.
But the big thing is, you know about mowers. You've got the experience. You can take the old ones, the middle-aged ones and the new ones and repair the lot.
Correct. That's dead right. We've got a full service from top to bottom.
Well, there we are. Get in quickly. 10 days to go. Free pick-up and delivery for your service. Edgeware Mowers. Edgeware Mowers and Chainsaws. You'll find them at 237 Westminster Street. Give Andrew and the team a call on 366 3924 and get that mower service now and ready for spring mowing.
We're talking window furnishings now with Jamie from Vine-Larie. Jamie, good to see you.
Good to see you again.
Yeah. So Vine-Larie, tell me about what you guys are all about.
Okay, Vine-Larie, a locally owned company. I myself, my wife own Vine-Larie Canterbury. We've owned it for over 3 years now. We're actually #1 in New Zealand for franchise. We won the national award last year. First time anyone in New Zealand, outside of Auckland have won the national award.
Well, Auckland isn't really New Zealand anyway.
So it was a proper national award.
Congratulations. That's
so we sell everything from blinds, curtains, shutters, which are a major part of our business as well. And we're a mobile van service, so we'll come to you with all the samples. And no need to come into the shop, try and pick out samples and everything. We'll come to you, measure and quote on the spot so you can see what works. We'll work inside your budget to find what works. And because we do blinds, curtains, shutters, the whole contraption, we're not biased. So that means if we think a blind's going to be better suited than a curtain, if we think a shutter's going to work really nicely and stylishly, we'll recommend the products that are going to be best suited for those windows.
So it's solutions, isn't it?
Solutions.
Not just, cookie cutter approach to things, which
is great.
Yeah.
It's not like we just make curtains. We come out and say, oh yeah, curtains are going to look great there.
You must have these ones.
You must have these ones, because we've got a special on these this month. Doesn't work that way. So we'll look at that and we might go, well, look, a curtain will go here, but we might put a sun shadow blind here to give you privacy and sun protection. Everything there. And then we might look at it and say it's a small room. Curtains are really not going to work in here because they're going to close the room up. You've got double glazing. You don't need the thermal back of the curtains. We can give you a thermal lined roller blind which goes inside the window, looks cleaner, looks smoother, and really works much better and more cost effective as well.
Yeah, and you've got your fingers on the pulse, to what's on point at the moment and what's in fashion. So.
Exactly, and we're still offering at the moment from the Star Home Show 40% discount.
Wow.
And that includes our shutters.
Cool.
These are our Kingston shutters. You'll see here, really easy to operate. They come in different sides of blades, different colours, all sorts of different fittings. We do doorways, sliding doors, retractable doors.
Very stylish.
Windows. These are custom made to fit.
Great.
And this particular one is a PVC, which is the best product on the market.
Right.
20-year warranty.
Wow.
Yeah, 20-year. Really easy.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
Maintain. And don't forget, we've also got 12 months interest free with Q-Card. No deposit, no interest, 12 months interest free. So we can work a deal to suit you. So whatever you need, we'll come to you. We'll sort all the deals out.
So you've got the discount offer at the moment?
Yep, up to 40% off our entire range. Finance, 12 months interest free.
You go to them.
Measure and quote. We'll come to you with the samples at a time that's convenient with you.
Can't get much better than that, can you?
We're here to do the deal.
There you have it, Ben Laree. Here's the details.
For a free measure and quote, Ben Laree Canterbury, give them a call on Christchurch 03 365 4666 or look them up online venlaree.co.nz.
I'm down at Paper Plus in Barrington now, where they are right in the middle of a mammoth winter book sale. Mark, how are you?
We are in the middle of the mammoth winter book sale, and I haven't got a mammoth, but I have got a saber-tooth.
A saber-tooth?
Look at that, a saber-tooth tiger, a pop-up book.
What's this book about?
Well, the interesting thing about this book is that bits of the saber-tooth tiger pop out and you make it as a model. Isn't that hilarious?
Cool.
Great for kids, only $7.99.
That's awesome.
What have you got?
Well, I saw this for the big kid at heart, a dot-to-dot book.
Oh, yes.
Adult
dot-to-dots.
Yeah, which is a more intense one if you can get that.
Dot-to-dots, yes.
Yeah, no, slight difference.
But a lot of fun.
Yeah, which, yeah.
And when you finish it, you can colour it in as well. So they're $12.99. They're great.
There we go.
I've got the Thunderbirds.
Thunderbirds
comic books,
go.
Yes, a couple of different ones of Thunderbirds and Star Wars. This is an activity
great
book.
prices.
I know, $4.99. It's got stickers in it and all sorts of things.
Nothing
great
wrong
for
with
kids
that.
and for adults that love Star Wars.
There's lots of people that
Yes.
do. And another one I found, which is for another big kids one, Extreme Spot the Difference. So
Yes.
this is lots of fun.
It's a little bit
They're
different,
a bit more
isn't it?
intensified than you.
And given that it's really only July, it's actually time to start
looking at
organising
calendars.
next year. And the calendars have arrived in, and you're going to ask me how much these calendars are.
How much are these calendars,
Well, they're
Mark?
$19.99. We haven't
Wow.
priced them yet, they've only just arrived in. But the art of Carol Redmond, Richard Smith's art, there's Jock's Country Life, and of course there's heaps and heaps of New Zealand pictorial calendars.
Ah, beautiful.
And
good for gifts
this
as
year
well.
we will have plenty of the favourite at $6.99, the old Easy 2C.
$6.99. Nothing wrong with that.
No,
is there?
no. Time to think about some reading for the weekend because it's going to be bad
It
weather.
is going to be a wet
Lots of
weekend. So what do
rain.
you recommend book-wise? But one thing I worry about is that if I buy a book and I don't end up liking it, then I'm stuck with it.
No, you're not.
Really?
No, you come and see us and we'll look after you because we have a new thing called Fantastic Finds. Let me show you what a Fantastic Find is.
Simon?
Because a Fantastic Find is one of two things. An old classic, an old favourite that will remain an old classic and an old favourite.
Right.
So they're proven titles.
Right.
Or a Fantastic Find is a Fantastic Find. It's a new title.
Fantastic.
That our national book buyers have looked at, read, and they guarantee it. So if you buy the book and you don't like it, bring it back and we will give you your money back.
Wow.
So you can't go wrong.
No,
and,
you can't.
And
It's
look at the fiction wall.
So
Absolutely
anything with one of
chock-a-full.
these Fantastic Find stickers on them?
And the ones that are green are the new ones. Now there'll be about 8 or 9 new ones a month.
Okay.
This one actually is an absolute riot. Eleanor Oliphant.
It's good, is it?
It is. It's totally out there.
Yeah.
So no, you can't go wrong, and it's a money back guarantee on all Fantastic Finds.
Fantastic Finds, fantastic. That's
Paper
great.
Plus.
Here's the details.
Paper Plus Barrington. You'll find them in Barrington Mall. That's 256 Barrington Street. Give them a call on Christchurch 03 332 7997.
Hey Renee, we've had a really fun day today.
Yeah, we always do though, Jeff, and we hope you've enjoyed watching.
And if you missed the show, where do we find you?
You can pop online to star.kiwi and view all the episodes there. Otherwise, we'll see you at the same time next week.